just real quick, one of the updates is on. We also sent up today, along with Vivian. We sent Amelia, and Amelia has had so many troubles. Her immune system is not good. She has picked up everything under the sun, and she has this eye thing that goes on that is just really strange. So, because of her immune system being so bad, you know the scare that we had last year with the FIP. For Dr. Darcy and I had made this pact that if anything doesn't look right, doesn't seem right, is not following the rule of thumb that we usually have, that we want to take them up and check their white blood cell count, and also do the globulin test. Sorry about that. The globulin test. And so I have kept Amelia separated for about 4 or 5 days. And I don't know if you knew, the last week that she was at foster care, she had the worst infection in her mouth that I have ever seen in a cat. I took a picture of it because Dr. Darcy had never seen one that bad. She's recovered from it. But her test today is good. They have come back within the normal range, so I'm not going to worry about FIP. Once stung, you know, you just get kind of crazy about it, and I do. I get obsessive, and that's okay. I keep telling myself it's okay. Amelia is the black tiger that came in with that whole slew of kittens at one time. And she just hasn't grown very much, and just has met one thing after the other. Right now she's battling a couple things again, but I think I fully expect her to come through it again. She's a tough cookie, and she's so wonderful. She's playing and being silly and loving, and she's eating good, and she is gaining some weight. So every day or every week that we get through all of this, the better and bigger and stronger her immune system will be. And so, you know, the older she gets, I hope that this becomes less and less with her. These viruses that she keeps getting will kick her immune system. It'll kick it up a notch. So if nothing else, it'll be to have some benefit on that. So it's all going to be fine. We just need some time. It's Sarge, isn't it? Oh, Sarge, you're such a baby. And then on Vivian, urinalysis, her urine showed very concentrated, which is what we wanted. So that's good. It shows her kidneys are working at the right level. Why it showed very little concentration a month ago, we're not really sure, other than from the damage that she had. I don't want to say damage, the injury she had at the time of her accident. And her ultrasound is good. This makes 2 ultrasounds. The last 2 we've had of her is good. So we are, as of today, going to put her past kidney issues to bed, to rest. We're not going to worry about those again. The doctor has said these have been reviewed by multiple doctors now, and the last 2 have been perfectly fine. We have to attribute it to probable injury when she had her accident. And so now she's healed, she's bigger, she's better, she's wonderful, she pees just fine, and so all of those troubles are in her past.
Jackie's talking.
I love that boy. I love that boy. That's I call him Scamp sometimes. That's Sarge. So that's where we're at on those 2, and they're just fine. We did take in a few kitties today. Well, wait a minute. I want to tell you about, we took in 2 cats last night, many of you know that the reason Nika is here is because what state was it you went to get those cats?
Oh,
Where were they at?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Southern Indiana.
We're babysitting for 2 cats whose mom had fallen ill and she's not able to take care of them right now. And we were asked by a special friend if we would take care of these 2 cats for her until she was better, got back on her feet, and the intention is that maybe in like 2 months she will be feeling better and can take her cats back. And I believe her brother said that he would even drive here and get them and take them back to his sister. So one's name is Lucy. She's black and white. Big girl. We weighed her at, I think it was 17 pounds today, I think.
No wonder that was heavy.
Yeah, no wonder. Well, and then the other one was like almost 15 pounds. So that's why it was heavy. It was 14 something. The other one, his name is Tiger, and it's spelled Tyger. And because they are not permanent residents here, or because they are not here to be adopted, they're here just to babysit for a while. We will not, of course, change their names. They have their names. They're going to hopefully go back to their owners. And so we need to keep their names. So Lucy is the black and white girl. The other one is Tiger, Tyger. We did a Luke test on both of them, and I'm telling you, I will rather draw blood from a 10-week-old baby than a 17-pound cat. There is multiple layers of adipose tissue there.
What's that? Adult.
Fat. And I'm pretty good at drawing blood, but when it's under that many layers of chubbiness cells, it's very difficult when you can't even feel the vein. You have to kind of go in as it should be here. So let's do it here. And on hers was on the opposite side. But we got it. We got it. They're both negative. They're both have been wormed, cap-starred,
Okay, guys, you think
frontlined, and they have their leukemia vaccine and their distemper vaccine in them. So they're in the back. We're going to give them some days to just kind of chill. They have had a big day. They've been moved out of their home to here for a little bit. They had their long trip with Nika here, and many thanks to Nika for going after them. And yeah, that's about what it was. Joko was a blind stick. So they're doing fine, and I'm sure somewhere along the way soon they will want to come up here, and that is fine. They're nice kitty cats. And Lucy, oh my gosh, just don't put chapstick on if you're gonna go over and talk to her, because she'll all over you. You'll be stuck all over with fur from her. Tiger is a little more reserved, but he's also very sweet. We also did take in a kitty, 2 days ago. These all run in my head sometimes if I don't look at my notebook, but I'm going to try to wing this without my notebook. She is a gray tiger, white, prettiest little marking girl. Very dainty, slender girl. Somebody found her, kept her for 4 or 5 days, and then convinced their children that they could not keep this kitty, so they brought her in. Those 2 adults, MK, are 4 years old. 4. So this kitten I put down, I believe, at 6, 7 months, something like that. I do have a birth date for her. But she is declawed all 4. I was totally blown away by that because I cannot find a spay line. You would think if somebody invested that money to do a 4 declaw, they would have had her spay too, but I just cannot find a spay line. So we may have to do a spay and hope that she might still be done, but I don't think she is. She does not have a name yet. She has the worst ear infections one of the worst that I've ever seen. Last night they were so yesterday they were so painful that I just filled them up with ointment and gave her pain meds and left her set all night like that. And then this morning is when we did her leukemia test, and we did her vaccines, and we re-cleaned her ears. They feel better, but they're really, really very painful. I felt so sad for her. So, and that one is a she. The other one is a little beige boy. We have him down as, there's too much going on today. I think 9 weeks, 8 weeks. He has the roundest roundworm belly I've ever seen, at least for a while. He's like this thin, but with a big belly. So that should show a little bit better improvement tomorrow. But he's a cuddle bum. He's a real sweet little boy. He's young, real pretty little beige. This man called up and said that they found him in a parking lot here in Defiance, and he was running all around the cars, trying to get people to pet him and love on him and pet him, and he was going to get ran over. So, and he said that it's white. It's a white kitty. And so, you know, sure, bring him in. Always room for one more white kitty. And he came in, and Lynette said, that kitten's here that we just talked about. And I peeked around the corner. I said, that's not a white kitty. Here is a beige kitty. And the guy even said, isn't that white? No, it's beige. But such a cute little boy. So he's back there too. I don't have a name for him yet, but he's all vaccinated, tested, blah, 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 all that good stuff too. And then there's more. I wasn't going to do all this tonight, you guys. There's 5 more kitties too. We're working with a family who found 2 pregnant cats. Instead of getting them spayed at that time, they let them have their kitties, and now one of the family members says they have to go. So instead of tending to 2 cats, now there were 11 cats. So it's hard. It's very, very hard. Oh, yep, I'll get back to Bonnie too. So unfortunately, they brought in the 1 babies today that were just born 2 days ago, and 2 of them were so severely deformed that I elected to do a euthanasia on them. They were very severe, and the life quality was not going to be a good thing. So, and I sent the other 2 back for them to take care of because Mommy's taking care of them. The other ones are 5 kittens. They are 9 weeks old, I believe. There's a beautiful tiger white, and then there's a black with white, a black with white, a black with white, and a black with white. So,
oh, great.
Oh, great.
I gave up.
So you guys are going to have big tests coming up. There's 3 girls and 2 boys, I believe. Very, very sweet, very, very nice. And they will be down on the floor in the back thumpers room for a while. They are going to do the voucher program and get those 2 females spayed. We insist on that. Usually I won't take kitties unless they already have the appointment made, but she sincerely sees the problem of how quickly they can quickly reproduce, and they will get those 2 mamas in. Yeah, the tiger that's named Arnold is, well, it's not a tiger, it's a gray. It's a solid gray and white. His name is Arnold, and it was a cat name. And he came in pretty shy, you know, and he's been in the back, and then we brought him up to put in Cat's Corner room, and he's been in there for a couple of days, and we actually let him out yesterday morning, and we literally lost him, couldn't find him. And then we found him, put him back in there, and then we've been going back in Cat's Corner room and playing and playing and playing. And yeah, that was Arnold. Yep, tiger cat. Yep, MK's right. And he's done just about an about face on it. He's just really sweet and friendly and cuddly. He's a nice boy. So that one's Arnold. And then Bonnie. I just talked to Dr. Darcy about Bonnie. She is back all the way physically, and really mentally. She's plays, she eats, she runs. Well, she doesn't run. She walks, but I do believe she is blind. We've all have been talking about that. No, that's that's, oh man, I have a, that's, where's Beth? That's one of Beth's favorite kitties.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because it's going to bother me.
Oh, God.
It's going to really
Sorry.
bother me. It's a
I'm
cuh.
sorry.
It's a cuh.
Cuh. Are you caca?
Cuh-cuh. Somebody will ask me tomorrow, Barb, and I'll say, oh, that's just cuh-cuh.
That's what I'll call.
Who's naming that? I'll say, oh, it was a name a cat
Cuh-cuh.
name.
It does mean caca.
Cuh-cuh. Whoops. Would help if I looked in the right year. That is Hamilton.
Oh, well, hello. You are
Cuh.
right back over
Coo,
here.
cuh-cuh.
I am.
Cuh. Cagney. Cagney. What? Oh yeah, Lucy and Cagney. Yeah. So on Bonnie, you have to be extremely careful when you really consciously thinking how you check a cat for blindness, because if they hear a toy coming towards them, or any kind of wind whistle or wind movement, or that whoosh sound of a toy coming in, they can look and see, and you think, oh, they saw that. But so what I like to do is I like to take a skinny stick. That's Livingston.
Okay, I'm
He's
not
bigger.
Gonna do, I'm
He's
not-
bigger than
I'm
those.
not gonna help you.
And go up and down then in front of them and move it, and she
Chloe.
absolutely had zero reaction. I did this probably 5-6 times today and saw absolutely zero reaction from her eyes. And the other thing you can do is kind of hold them and get them in a relaxed state, and normally so that they're relaxed and they're laying still and you can watch their eyes. And normally if you go up to a kitty's face like this towards the eyes, they'll do the squint, or they do that tiny little closing of the eye. Is just a very little, and she does nothing, and the eyes don't react to that at all. Well, we are really good on KMR, we're good on cereal, we're good on kitten dry. I know the dry cat food we are low on. Appetizers we're low on. Fancy Feast, but not the kitten, the canned Fancy Feast we're low on. But other than that, we're sitting pretty darn good. Pretty good. Okay, so tomorrow you're going to have a test on all these kitties. There.
That's Cagney.
Isn't that one of them? Oh, that's this one. God, how am I?
Uh-huh.
Gosh, how am I ever supposed to
Well,
tell
see,
them apart?
and if you look at his hiney, Livingston, it's not a normal hiney.
They're all too close together. I can't.
We're gonna
do
test
it.
Barb.
No.
They're the
I'll
same
just
size?
say
Reno,
right now,
yes,
Barb.
yeah, Lost Girl. No, Livingston's smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cagney's bigger.
You can have a stroke when you go into cardiac and respiratory arrest, but I don't think she had a stroke. We've talked about this again today, and as fast as we were getting her on oxygen, I think she did have a little oxygen deprivation. Caca, yeah. Oh, oops. Oh, wait, that's a bad word, isn't it?
What'd I say?
I think you said that
I
word.
think I said that word too, and you didn't catch it.
So you were going, cut.
Ca. I was
Yeah.
going ca. She was going caca.
Caca.
That's better than the other
That's a
words.
quarter.
Oh no.
Oh. So, and And there's some more stuff, but we'll go over that stuff another day, tomorrow maybe. 'Cause I gotta go in.
It's 8:30.
I'm feeling, Bonnie is gonna survive this crisis that she had. It was gee willikers, that was very traumatic on that little girl. And it took her a long time to, really 2 full days and then that Monday, she seized off and on all day. But once she passed that corner, and what I ended up doing on that day was resedating her. After she seized over and over and over again, I just gave her a sedative, and got her, it was like it kind of got her past that. From Tuesday morning on, or really Monday night on, she didn't have another seizure. And it was kind of interesting to watch that slow progression that she had all week last week. How she slowly just kept improving. And now she's down playing with the other kitties and eating. But if you watch her, now this morning she was playing with a toy and was going after it. It was a Mylar, those little ones that are kind of crispy and she can hear it roll. She went after it just fine. But that's because she was listening. Their ears pick up. She will adapt. She'll be good. She'll be super good. I'll tell you what, she sure scared the heck out of me. But at the time that you're working on them, you don't think about that. You just do what you're supposed to do, and then cry later.
Where's Jones?
Oh my, I hope she's not quite like Elsie.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I could take 2 cats up there all the
But
time.
Bonnie is not.
See, right there's Elsie right now.
Yeah, I tried to reach her and I couldn't.
Are you
And
going to
then
be
she
up there all
died right-
night?
she
She's
died
been up
that
there a long
far.
time.
Maybe
You want
she
to-
won't move.
Usually she'll meow when she wants down, but we're going to go to bed.
Yelling and I couldn't reach her. If you can get up, maybe she won't move and I'll get her.
Okay.
Oh,
Excuse
look,
me.
look at that. Elsie, do you want down? She does. She's ready, Barb. Here, do you want me to get her? I think I'm a little taller. I can squeeze in right here. There we go. See, here, Auntie Barb.
You need to put a parachute on her.
Yeah.
Pill.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Bonnie will learn, but we sure don't want her flying around like what Elsie does. Yeah, don't let Elsie teach her how to climb. No. Oh man, can you imagine if Elsie had her eyes? Whoa. So hey, just real quick before I go in, how do you all like that new window over there and the new way we have the, what do you call it? The configuration over there. We opened up the whole middle.
No place to sit.
There's a bench.
Well, yeah, I showed that
And-
with Pontia.
We should put that orange chair over there.
The one that's in there.
Yes, that doesn't need to be in there. We could put that chair over there. We do have our hands full. This morning was really hard because we tested, we vaccinated, we wormed, we bathed. Yeah. Wide open space. Love it. Cool. Oh, nice squeaky. I love the sunshine too. I love that sunshine that comes in. Elsie. Oh, good. VRS. I'm glad you like it too.
Fern?
That window, I can't wait. Well, yeah, I can wait, but come winter when it snows, we'll be able to see out there. The rocking chair I took out, it's still here. It's right now, it's under the shelter house VRS.
That's where I sat.
That's where Nika used it today, and I used it today a little bit. Yeah, well, there was 3 cats that I was most worried about. One was Pontia because she has her bench, she has her routine, so she has her bench back, but she figured out how to use the Karanda towers. And at first we had to help her get down, but today she's gotten up and down by herself.
Oh, good.
The second one I worried about was
Alma.
Elma, or no, not Elma. Pania and Mary, because Mary really liked that Caranda tower that was over there where we now have the feline snoozer. Is there a bed underneath the feline snoozer? Because Mary was using that and she seemed very happy.
You want underneath?
Underneath on the floor,
Okay.
just a little bed or something. And so she's okay. Oh yeah, I know it's a change, and when those things, their familiar things, get changed, it is a worry. And who was the other one? Guess I wasn't as worried as what I thought I was on that one. We saw at the movies, Tarzan. Totally different than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like the old time Tarzans. It wasn't, but it was a very good movie.
Too bad.
I'll tell her she didn't get one so we can assume.
Yeah, I got to get in. The guy is out here. That guy.
Oh.
The guy.
I know what guy.
Steve's saying, get your butt in here. Okay. Night, folks.
I won't wake you up tonight.
Yeah, I will. Thank you, Lost Girl. Yeah. All right, folks. You all are wonderful. Sure think you're a really cool bunch of people. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you in the morning.
Where is the kitty that Connie took